Hello and happy Tuesday. Happy first week of May. I hope you've had a chance to really hunker down and do some more emotional work within yourself. I know some of you have seen that I've started a new blog called The Daily Potato. A new blog called The Daily Potato. God, I can't speak today. There I plan to focus on tips for holistic health and healing as well as spiritual topics and the like. Feel free to check it out. The links will be available on all of my socials. You can subscribe to the newsletter to get updates on new posts, as I will be posting new blogs weekly. I plan to keep my situation more updated on my blog as I pull away from my regular social media and move more to build that which is important to me, like my podcast and the blog, and sharing that journey with those that I love. In that spirit, today I want to talk about something that kind of tickled my brain the other day. Being you. I've noticed that a lot of us, myself included, curate different versions of ourselves to become more or less palatable to mostly everyone we come into contact with. We have a work self. We have a friend group self. And even a family and romantic person self. We have these different people that we mask in front of. And we only really drop it when we find a space to be who it is we want to be. Only to find that we've probably spent so much time being someone else other than who we want to be that we start to forget who it is we really are. I know I've talked about masking in other episodes, but today I really want to focus on the meat of what it is that means to me, being you. Personally, the time I've spent being different versions of myself has given me a lot of valuable insight into who it is I can be, and has given me a chance to step into a lot of different frames of mind, a lot of toxic frames of mind, and a lot of apathetic states of mind. But what it has done, and what I've noticed, is that it's kept my proverbial walls very bare. I haven't had a chance to really cultivate what it is my essence is. I found that I envy those that feel like oddballs because they've spent a lot of time curating their essence as opposed to different versions of themselves to avoid conflict or discomfort. They're really very comfortable in a space that they've created that is all of them. When you really hunker down and look at those that are successful at things, those that have their own business, those that have their own thing, whatever that thing is, what do you think makes it successful? Surely not the thing itself. I mean, that's a part of it, but it's mostly the person. It's the personality, the essence of the person that becomes captivating. Creates a community of like-minded people because you're being yourself. I talked about this in other episodes about how when you are yourself, your true self, you start to create more or less this gravitational pull, and you end up finding people that are closer to being more like you, people that are like-minded. This being the second year that I've truly began to deep dive into this concept has been very eye-opening. I'm learning what it is about myself that I love. And I've discovered that being who you are is what's going to get you closer to what it is you want for yourself in life. We've never gotten anywhere we wanted by simply doing everything others wanted. If you want love, you have to continue to love and love hard. Love without boundaries of what may or may not make sense. Ride in the moment and worry about nothing else. Don't worry about when the smile might fade. We spend far too much time worrying about all of these silly things that make no difference. Enjoy the laughing, enjoy the butterflies, enjoy the excitement, enjoy the daydreaming, and get lost in the comfort of a good book or a great cup of coffee. Why? Because we don't know when our last day is. We don't know when we won't wake up, or when we'll cry again, or when we'll feel the sorrowful emotions that come with being human. We don't know when those days are going to come, just like we don't know when the happy days are going to end. Worrying about it, fearing the self-fulfilling prophecy of failure or upset or sadness or dismay will not get you closer to anywhere you want to be. It'll get you closer to where you don't want to be. It'll get you closer to the state of sadness. It'll get you closer to the state of, man, this other shoe just dropped. Being you gives you the chance to cultivate your own little gravitational pull. It gives you the chance to, what's the word? What's the phrase? It gives you the chance to encourage people to be who they are. It makes people feel comfortable to know that there's somebody just like them. We all have our little soul tribes, and I believe in that. That's the spiritual side of me talking. We all have our little soul tribes. And they're kind of scattered. This is why we tend to make friends with a lot of different types of people. And why we have so many different friend groups. We have our little soul tribes that represent the different forms of ourselves. But when you truly begin to be yourself, you'll find that everything kind of meshes together in a beautiful way. Where, not useless, I don't want to use the word useless, but where certain things start to fade obscurely into your background as more substantial, like-minded things start to make its way in. I've used the term before, you can't fill a glass that's already full, right? Sometimes you got to empty some out to leave room for some good. If you want success, jump into something that you feel passionate about. Share it over and over again. Push it towards those that you care about and let the rest fall into place. People want to see you. If they didn't, they wouldn't look. Shine in the glory of the confidence that regardless of what happens, you tried. You started, and that's more than a lot of people are doing right now. Don't compete, but encourage. Encourage yourself to move forward into a space of love and support that others will start to try too, because there's enough for everyone. The feeling of love that I have for myself has never been stronger than it is today. And I can't wait to continue to share that with you all and encourage that to blossom within you as well, because nothing lasts forever, and that doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. When you give yourself a chance to truly be yourself, when you settle into the comfort of what it is brings passion to you, without embarrassment, without feeling like you're going to lose necessary people in your life if you reveal these things about yourself. Because nothing that's meant to be in your life will go away. You know what I'm saying? What's meant for you won't ever leave you. And I firmly believe that. I love you all so much. Bye-bye now.